right? It's gonna say participants, so everybody can see my map. It says one. That's only me. So if you press that link, it's gonna say waiting participant in the back. There's nobody else here. So why are you making it like everybody's looking at the screen now? My Zoom is sharing for everybody to see it. Participants one. Now I see somebody. This is the first time you came in the room. It's the first time you popped up. Now it says joining. Everybody's looking at you. Now it says join. BCFCQI. I don't know what that name is, but you're in the room. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I don't know who you are. Hello? 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 Again, you're on.
Wait a minute.
Hello? And now you left. Everybody just saw you left. Everybody seen you leave. So it's and the screen is showing. It says participants. You was in here, and it popped on the screen and said you left. So you doing a lot of chatting in the chat. Now you have another. Looks like you have a lot of accounts, buddy. Now it's purple instead of whatever that other color was. Let's see what this one is. Now you're on again. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, mic check.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Okay, am I loud and clear? Oh, I see it. I had to see my green audio. Here's the thing. Hello?
I'm listening to you. I hear you.
Oh, okay. I saw my screen go down. But here's the thing. I'm not an Aboriginal. I have participated and been a part of a community. Now, my information comes from me tracing my direct line. I'm actually a part of my tribe. My Black tribe still exists. My people, we migrated here from Mexico in the 1500s to North America in the 1500s. We are Mayan descent. So, all the information.
So hold on. So you're Mayan?
I am Mayan descent, and Mayans are Black people. The original, what y'all call today Mexico, is Black people.
No. I hear what you're saying, but what do you mean tribe of Mayans? There's no tribe of Mayans. That doesn't exist.
I didn't say tribal Mayan. I said I am Mayan descent.
Okay,
I
so
said
you're
I still
Mayan descent.
belong to my tribe.
Okay, what is your tribe?
It's Avawelte Enza, and what it is, it's a mixture of different tribes that merged in my area.
Okay, so what is your yeah?
Let me
What
just
is
say
your
this.
what
We've
is your
always been state recognized. We're
uh
documented in history. We've always been
uh
state recognized. But of course,
uh
they didn't want Black folks to get money. So, we had to apply for, we just got federal recognized not a couple of years ago.
okay. So what is your issue with the information that me, Professor Smalls, and Jabari were talking
No,
about? What issue do you
no
have with any of that?
disrespect, no disrespect to Africa. And that's why I'm saying that I'm not Aboriginal, because I'm familiar with like how, the Aboriginal community moves. No disrespect to Africa. Most of us indigenous Americans, we are not disrespecting Africa. They're melanated people as well. But we don't like being disrespected either. Like,
That's why that hold on for a minute. Hold on. That's why I'm asking you, what is your issue with the information that I was talking about, Professor Smalls and Jabari?
right.
What do you have
And
a
I'm
problem with?
building up on that. I'm building up on that. And
Okay. Uh-huh.
we're indigenous to America, which means that we were the first people here. We were here before what y'all call the so-called Native Americans. Now,
Who is the we? Who are you talking about? Are you just
indigenous
talking about yourself? Who's the we? Who are you talking about?
indigenous Black Americans,
I don't know an indigenous Black
Aztecs,
American.
Incans, and Mayans that migrated out.
Oh man. Okay. So
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're talking about. I want to know. I want to know what is your issue with the information that we brought forth. What is your info? What do you have an issue with?
Okay, I'm about to build upon that. Like, I do not like the way that, like, basically we have land rights and we're basically fighting for our land rights, because what y'all are doing is basically y'all are just giving away. Black people are indigenous to every landmass on this planet. And if you don't think so, then you're underestimating the original human. We're
Hey,
indigenous to every
oh, all
land
right.
mass
What is
on the
this? What
planet.
is? Stop for a second. This is why I'm trying to understand you. I'm not. You're not clear at all. I'm gonna ask you the third time. What issue do you have with the
And I'm building
information
up
that?
on that. You just got to be a
No,
little
no,
bit more
no,
patient.
no, 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 because you're talking about something that I never made a claim about, or no one that was talking made a claim about.
What
We're
I'm trying to do
specifically,
is tell you
hold
the
on, sister, hold on,
significance.
wait a minute, hold on. If you was watching the video, I'm trying to get you to up to speed. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't believe that Mayans exist anyway, period. So I really don't know what you're talking about. So
Well, you need to learn more about American history because you can't
listen,
just not believe. I
listen.
just
You
say I
need
don't
to time
believe
out,
that Africans existed.
time out. Listen, I want you to address the information that we were talking
And if
about.
you would
You're,
allow me to do
no,
so in a
okay.
respectful manner, let's
Hold
be
on.
respectful towards each other.
Hold on. Listen, sis, listen. I'm not here to argue with you. I want
And I'm
you
not
to
trying to
address.
argue with you either.
Listen, here's your last time. This is my fourth time.
Well, if you're not going to
I'm
do
not
this
going.
right, and if you're going to be a
Then you
dictator
could.
and
Then
you're
you
not
can
going to
leave.
allow
Then
people to learn, if you're trying to
there is
control
no
the narrative,
learning.
then there's no
You're
need of doing this because that would mean that
so
you're just a
so
typical gatekeeper.
whatever. Call me whatever you want. You came on here making up stuff. You don't even know what
I
we
didn't
were
make, I'm
talking
telling you
about.
about my real history. I'm
We're
not
not
telling you
talking
about
about
me
your
researching
history. We're
no
not talking
information given
about
to
this.
me
I
by.
gotta mute your mic, yo. I gotta mute your mic. Listen, we were not talking about a Mayan on here. We were talking about Africans in the Americas. We were talking about the Seminoles. We were talking about the free blacks in America. We were talking about Little Africa in New York. We were talking about Juan Rodriguez, 1613, the first person of African, or what you say, of non-indigenous descent here. We were talking about the first Africans who were brought to New York in 1626, whose name is Simon Congo, Angola, etc. Peter Sao Tome. We were talking about the African burial grounds, one being the one in Rhode Island. We were talking about the organizations that the people of African descent set up. What do you have a problem with that information? We were not talking about no Mayans or any of that. I don't even know why you're talking about it. So now you can unmute your mic and you can say whatever
Did
you
you not
want
ask
about
me
that
to? Did
information.
you not? Did you not come up and ask me to express? You know,
Unmute your mic. Unmute your
did you
mic.
did you not ask me to come up and express what I had a problem with?
Yes, with the
Okay, well,
information that we talked about. Okay.
allow me. It's not going to take that long. I promise you, brother. Allow me to do so. And I'm not here to argue or be disrespectful. I'm basically going to tell you what I have a problem with. Okay? Okay?
I'm listening. I'm
All
waiting for
right.
you to tell me what you had a problem with the information that we brought out. Please tell me which one. What part of it?
The problem that I have is that a lot of times, when, like a lot of so-called scholars, they present information, they're always assuming that everyone here was African.
When
But
did
there
that happen? Stop, stop. I gotta stop you. When did that happen in that video with us three talking? When did that happen? When did we do that?
didn't you say he brought up Mississippi? There were no, like, according to Indian treaties, there are no Africans allowed to own land in Mississippi. And if you look at the statistics of landowners in Mississippi, most of the landowners in Mississippi are black folks because
Stop, stop, stop,
we
stop,
were
stop, stop right
allocated
here.
our
Stop
Indian
right here. Stop right here. Stop. I need to
land.
hold on. Stop right there. Stop. So I want you to tell me right now. You are saying that there were no people of African descent in Mississippi.
Allowed to own land in Mississippi.
Okay. So nobody of African
It's
descent will own the
according
land
to
in
the
Mississippi.
treaty, the Treaty of Dancing
No, no,
Rabbits.
no, 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 no. What you're doing is you're talking about a Native American tribe. You telling us that there were no people of African descent who owned land in Mississippi. Can
Hello?
you give me? Yeah, I hear you.
You went
Listen
out
what you're
for a
telling me.
minute.
So you're telling us there was no people in Mississippi that owned land that were African. Okay.
Right.
So all right, keep
According to the
going.
treaties, that was
Keep
not
going.
allowed. And if you look, if my family has owned their land way before 1800.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this again. He was talking about people of African descent who were rolled up and developed free black towns that were dealing with the Seminole Wars, aka the Gullah Wars. What does what you're saying have anything to do with what we're talking about? What are you talking about?
Seminoles are not in, first of all, Seminoles are a mixture of different people. They're like, you're right. He was right. They're runaways. They made their own tribal association and called the Seminoles, but they're not an actual, like, bloodline tribe. Tribes are
Yeah,
bloodlines.
I get it, and he showed that those were people of African descent.
No, like some of them could have
Okay.
been. But the Seminoles, let me just, I'm gonna give you this. Some of them could have been, but for the
Hmm.
most part, some of them were also indigenous Black Americans.
No, no, no. You're not gonna get away with the indigenous Black Americans. So I'm gonna show my screen
I'm
real
not
quick.
trying to get
Hold
away with it.
on.
It's
No,
fact,
hold on.
brother.
Wait a minute. No, you're gonna show. You're gonna be able to show your screen. You're gonna show what you're saying. You're not. We don't do the. You just talk over here. So I don't think you was paying attention to anything people were saying on here or what I showed prior to that. I think you
Did
just
did
was typing.
Doctor
Can
did
you hold on for a
whatever his
second? Can
name,
you
did he show
hold
his
on?
screen?
What you mean, whatever? What you mean, whatever he is? No, that is Professor Smalls, the one who was the bodyguard of Malcolm X, the one who was our elder. You need to, but there's no whatever. Understand
He's
who the person is
he
that you're
he's an
talking about.
elder, but he's an elder, but
Hold on, man. Wait
if
a
he
minute.
if
Stop,
he's
stop,
claiming
Miss,
African
Miss. You need to
descent,
stop,
he's not
Miss.
my
You
elder.
need to stop. You need to stop. You need to time out and stop. I'm showing my screen now. Now, this is what we're looking at here. This is from Captain John T. Spragg wrote the following. The Negroes from the commitments of the Florida War have for their numbers been the most formidable foe, more bloodthirsty, active, and revengeful than the Indian. That's number one. There's a distinction between Negro and Indian by the people. Next, further, whereas General Andrew Jackson have referred to the First Seminole War as the Savage and Negro War. General Jessup referred to the Second Seminole War in the following words. This is a Negro, not an Indian war. Do you understand?
I understand what Captain John T. Sprague was saying. However, even, like back then, like they came over here, they saw dark skinned people, and they associated or assigned the same names that they had in
No,
Africa,
they didn't.
like
No, they
Negro,
didn't. No, they
like
didn't. No, they
Moors,
didn't.
that like they've
No,
called
no,
us
no,
Moors and
no,
all kinds
no,
of stuff.
no,
That's because
no,
that's what they knew.
no,
That's what they
no,
called us. That's
no,
not what we
no,
were calling
no,
ourselves.
hold on. You going crazy. I need you to show me something that says that. That they came to North America and called us a Moor or anything like that. Where's that at?
Basically, you could go back to like the Columbus diaries. You could go back to you could go back to a lot of different things, lot of different historical contexts. I didn't come on here prepared to
Okay,
give
okay,
you a
okay.
debate.
Oh, okay, okay.
Basically, you
So
asked me
let's
to come
go.
up here and tell me what I had a
Hold
problem with.
on. Time
Now
out.
I can
No,
give
because
you that
hold
word,
on.
but
Hold on. Listen, time out. You going crazy. You still didn't address none of the information that we talked
I
about.
did address it.
No,
However,
you
I didn't.
hold on. Yo,
However,
miss.
you are already
I
talking.
gotta mute your mic. You're going crazy, lady. You did not address anything we talked about. All we talked about were the people who were of African descent in America and the organizations that they built. Do you have a problem with the African Union Society in the 78 in 1780? Do you have a problem with the Free African Society? Do you have a problem with that? And then you telling me to look up Columbus' diary. I don't even know why you're doing that. I don't even know why you told me that. Because if we look that up, you're gonna have a heart attack.
Okay, so why are you presenting this as an significance to Americans when we first need to
Stop,
learn about
stop,
and
stop,
reclaim
stop,
American
stop,
history?
stop,
Africa needs to.
stop it, stop it. You're driving me crazy, lady. We are talking about America. We are talking about the black people in America. We're talking about the black people who vote for themselves and the organizations that they found and what they called themselves. I'm not talking to you about a white man. I'm talking about the black people, what they did. So, what issue do you have with the African Union Society formed in 1780?
I have a problem with the fact that a lot of the ones who were calling themselves Africans were not Africans, yet gatekeepers who had been taught to
Stop, stop,
reassign
stop,
or
stop, 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 stop. So, Newport Gardner, the guy that I'm talking about that makes the African Union Society. So you're gonna tell me that he was taught that he was African and he didn't come from Africa, yeah? Is that the claim that you just made? That's the claim you're making. You
I'm
making
going
a
to
lot
say
of
that there were
assumptions.
some Africans here. However,
We're
all
not
of
talking
them
about
were
some
not African.
Africans. We're not talking about some Africans. We're talking about what we're talking about. We're not talking about some Africans. We're talking about the people that were brought up. That's it. That's what was in the video. Newport Gardner. That's what
But aren't you trying to dispute the Aboriginals?
talking about.
Haven't you been trying to
I'm
dispute
not.
the
I'm saying,
Aboriginals?
listen
And
closely.
isn't your
Listen.
stance? This
Hello,
is not my
hello,
first time being on a panel
hello,
with you. Isn't your
hello,
stand that everybody
hello,
was Africans
hello.
and
I
that we
gotta
all
mute your.
came from slavery?
Why do I gotta keep muting your mic, yo? Why you not? Do you have an issue with comprehension things, man? Like, why do I
You
have to
don't
keep
have to
doing
keep
that?
muting my mic with you.
Yo, I have to. I have to because I'm only here to talk about the video. Now let's get back to the video. Let's get back to what we was talking about. Now you said you have a problem with the people who called themselves African because they were taught by the Europeans. This is what you said. Now on the screen right here, this will be from the Rhode Island Historical Society. This is Newport Gardner, named Okumaya Mariko, perhaps in Ghana. This is where he's born, 1746. The guy comes from Africa. That's where he comes from. And then we can keep moving about him. Let's keep going down here. Let's go here. This is the life and travels of this individual. In 1760, Morocco was taken to the American colonies against his will. When he recrossed the Atlantic in 18, he also went back to Africa. This is the guy that came here. He actually spoke his own language. He spoke his own African language. And when he writes and when he does what he does, he's basically writing about the people and why he formed his organization. He writes about his organization. He
Okay, so
writes why.
he was in the 13 colonies, so it's very likely that he was an African. But that's one person versus a lot of
Yo,
other
listen
black
to me.
people. And what I'm saying is
I need
that
you to
not all
listen.
free black
No,
people of
no,
color were
no, no, no,
African.
no, no, no. You need to pay attention. You wasn't paying attention to the video. We
No,
are
no,
talking
that
about
my
the
point is
people.
to make my
No,
point and to get
no,
off.
you have no point. You have no point
I have a
at
lot
this
of points
moment.
and I'm making
No, you
them. You just
don't.
don't want
You're
to
not making no point. You need to show your yo, listen. A matter of fact, now that you want to play around, you say that you a goddamn Mayan. Tell me your cosmology right now. Tell me the Mayan cosmology. Who's the Mayan god? What's the name of your god? Unmute
Quetzalcoatl.
you. No. What is your cosmology? What is your cosmology?
What is our cosmology? We're spiritually based. We're based.
No, 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 no. What is your cosmology? What is your creation story?
We
What is
have
it?
a Mayan creation story.
What is it? You always been
We
here.
came from
Stop. You always been here. I'm muting your mic again. You always been here. You never was enslaved. You are the free black Aboriginal. This is what you telling us.
I'm not an
So,
Aboriginal.
whatever you want to call yourself, you're calling yourself a Mayan. Tell us your creation story.
I just said we have a Mayan creation story.
What is it?
Just like the Doggons, they came from
What
Sirius.
is it?
We came from Orion.
Where does it say that in any codex that you came from Orion?
Just
What
pull up the
Mayan
Mayan.
codex?
All you gotta
What
do is
codex?
pull up the
No.
Mayan. I'm
No.
trying to
You
tell you
tell us.
what to pull up.
No, you tell us. Tell me what it is. Since
I'm
you
telling
always
you.
been here.
I'm telling you. Pull up the Mayan creation story.
No, you tell me. You tell me the name of the codex.
I just told you we came from Orion.
Okay. The Mayan codex says you come. You can't tell me the codex what it tells us. In any event, you don't know
There's
your
a lot more
cosmology.
information to the codexes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what are you
What
saying? Okay,
codex
well, you
is?
tell me
What is
your
it?
creation story and give me an example of what information that you want from the creation story, and then I will give it to you. So go ahead. Give me an example of what you're trying to get.
I don't want nothing. I just asked you, since you always been here and you this foundational Black American, what the hell is your creation story?
I don't know what else
What is
specifically
your what are your folklore? Tell me a folklore. Tell me a story. Tell me a folklore story. And
basically, we have the first father and then we have the twins.
what is a story of a folklore like in America, like especially in the South?
The Papa Vu.
We have Anansi stories, right? And we have the spider, and it tells you about the story. These are the people of African descent. Tell me a Mayan folklore.
We have the spider. We have
What spider? What's the name of it? I know Google works. I know you're on Google now. Yeah, what does it work? Tell me something. Yeah, you Googling.
First of all,
I hear you typing like a. I hear you typing
and we have
like
the story. And just like I said, we have the story of the hero twins.
Did your parents teach you that?
No, I learned this, from research and from tribal history.
You learned this on your own. You learned it from
we have the story of basketball as a war sport.
Stop. Hold on.
What else do you? What are you looking for?
Hold on. You learned this from watching YouTube. That's what you learned.
No, I didn't. In fact, I don't get my information from watching YouTube.
Your family didn't teach you that. You learned
most of the information that I've seen on YouTube is incorrect. So no, I didn't get my information from YouTube.
Okay. All right. So anyway, you don't know your Mayan creation story.
I just told you.
No, you didn't.
I just told you.
I'm listening to you type while you were talking.
Papa Vu.
What is the Papa Vu? What is the Papa Vu? Go ahead, say it. What is
that's the Mayan creation story by name.
Tell us what it is. Explain it. You always been here. You should be able to explain it. You was never enslaved. Tell it to us.
What are you saying?
And you just told us your parents didn't teach it to you, so you learned this shit and you got it from YouTube. You are an internet Indian.
No, I did not. I did not.
An internet Indian. That's what you are. That is a
damn lie. I am not an internet. I belong to a fucking tribe, nigga. And you know what? And I don't appreciate the disrespect. What you are is a romanticizing African.
I know.
And then Africans are not even African. What damn tribe do you belong to?
I know.
What damn tribe do you belong to? I can tell you all my tribal associates.
You can't tell me shit. Okay, this is what I want you to do, internet Indian.
See, that's disrespectful.
Put your tribal card up here right now.
Everybody does not have the same genealogy.
Put your tribal card up.
Everybody don't have the same genealogy.
Hello, put your tribal card up.
You gotta stop trying to tell
people. I'm gonna keep muting you if you
everybody do not have the same
tribal card up. Put your tribal card up.
Everyone does not have the same genealogy.
Put your tribal card up, internet Indian. Put your tribal card up. So unblack Put your video
No,
on.
I'm not, because that's
All
my
right then,
personal information.
cause you ain't,
Show me your
know.
goddamn
Use the
tribal
internet.
card. Where your tribal card at?
I'm American
Where's your
citizen.
tribal card?
I'm an American citizen. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm an African by ethnicity, and my nationality is American.
You can't be an African you can't not be an American in Africa.
Yo, you're crazy as hell, B. You is y'all internet Indians is
That's
crazy,
why you
yo.
have
You
no
gotta
rights.
go.
That's why you.
I know your ass is out of here. You're retarded as hell. I'm sorry, man. I can't do it no more. That lady is crazy as hell, bro. She gotta go. She can't talk about nothing that she heard in the video. She can't talk about nothing that we heard in the video, bro. She would have come up here and talk about she's a Mayan, descendant of a Mayan. Oh man, yo, these people is crazy, bro. These people crazy, yo. I don't understand what this was about. All I asked this woman 5 times, tell me what information you had a problem with in the video, and you can't. She couldn't say nothing. It's crazy, yo. That's crazy, y'all. Damn, man. Internet Indian, yo. I can't take it, though. Savant Centavo said, let her sound crazy. Nah, man, I couldn't let her sound too crazy, bro. Internet Indians on the arrival, yo. God damn, yo. I never seen nothing like this. I put the link. I'm like, yo, Jabari's dropping some heavy history. The brother Smalls is dropping some heavy history. I'm dropping some history. No one is saying that we not mixed with some natives and some black people can't be natives. No one is saying that. No one never said it. What's wrong with these people, man? These internet Indians is crazy, man. I'm sorry, man. They crazy, yo. They crazy as hell, yo. They crazy as hell, bro. I don't know why we hate Africa so much, yo, Power. I don't know, yo. I put the link in there, Kamu. Who's absolutely no polite is from Nigeria? Try again. I don't know why they're talking about him. So I put the link in there, bro. I couldn't take it no more, bro. That lady crazy as hell. Oh shit, he said y'all internet advocate. I'm not. Hey man, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I put the link in. I put the link in. I'm not here to listen to your story, yo. And then she said, I ain't even get to show the Mississippi Africans. I ain't even get to show that. That's crazy. I moved from Mississippi. Crazy. They got a whole Mississippi. Oh man. I don't know, y'all. I can't listen to it too much, yo. I don't have the. It's crazy, yo. Oh man, yo. It's crazy, yo. Who's all these people? Oh, I see some more people in here, man. I don't know what's going on here.
You can hear me, bro?
I can hear you, brother.
What's going on, bro?
I don't know, man. I just showed the video with me, Professor Smalls, and Jabari. And we just building on the Aboriginals, they crazy claims they like to make. Especially that one When they be like, Malcolm said that we were Africans. We were Aboriginals.
Hey, yo, that shit was funny as hell, bro. She didn't want to deal with the info though.
Nah, I don't. I'm not really here to hear about you a Mayan or none of that, yo. I'm not like, yo. Okay, you a Mayan. I mean, but anyway, I want to go back. I want to go back over here. She was talking about the people in Mississippi, right? So I'm gonna share my screen real quick. I didn't even get to that because she just kept talking, yo. All right, this is the Encyclopedia of Mississippi. So right here it says in 1840, Mississippi had 1,366 free blacks, most of whom lived in Natchez and in other towns in southwestern counties along the Mississippi River. So if they lived in these places, what were they doing? Were they on welfare in 1840? Oops, that wasn't there. So let's keep moving. Antebellum free Mississippi free blacks were constrained by a social order rooted family and the institution of slavery. Free blacks were forbidden by law to serve on juries or testify against whites, carry weapons unless licensed, move about without documented evidence of their freedom and proof of employment, vote or run for any public office, set type or work for a newspaper, sell or trade goods other than the designated towns, operate grocery store taverns, work on boats or rivercraft, serve as ministers, and assault or use abusive language towards whites. Violation of these, where is it that they don't own land? However, blacks who had been emancipated in Mississippi could own property. Of what? What? Hey, BF, whatever the hell your name is, Aboriginal, and user internet Indian. You said that in Mississippi they couldn't do this. However, blacks who have been emancipated in Mississippi could own property in the state. Crazy. I don't know, man. There's somebody else in here. It's the name Elena in here, but they got up out of here. They be getting up out of here, yo. They be pressing the link and they be gone, yo. They be pressing that link and they be gone, bro. They be pressing that link and they be gone, bro. But yeah, man, that was a good view that we was having, man. I was just trying to like see if people want to talk about the information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was crazy, dope, man. She just want to come on and just talk some crazy shit. Cause she first started out talking about shit that that you didn't even talk about in the video. Talking about
I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Why are you talking about mines? She said, this is not my first time on here with you. I'm like, I don't remember you.
Yo, you took me out, bro. Yo, this shit was funny, dog.
Why was it funny, brother? It's sad, man. Sometimes you gotta do that, man. Like, yo, nah, man.
Yo, it was funny, bro, cause when she was talking, she just saying random stuff, bro. You just like, I gotta stop you, bro. That was funny, bro.
Some wild shit today,
funny, bro. Yo, that was hilarious, bro, for real.
Nah, man, that wasn't funny, bro. It wasn't funny, man.
They do that, bro. They just be all over the place. They always like that, all over the place, bro. You ask her about her cosmology story. She don't even, for one, you can tell she didn't even know what that meant. And then two, you hear the keyboard going off in the background and she typing.
Yo, you heard the keyboard typing, bro.
Yeah, I heard the keyboard. Bro. I heard the keyboard.
Y'all missed something very, very important, yo. That gal said basketball was a war dance, bro. Did y'all miss that part?
Yo, yeah, I missed that. I didn't hear that.
Man, what you said?
Run the tape back. That girl said basketball was a war dance, yo. I swear to God, she said that shit.
I know what she's talking about. That ain't even basketball, bro. When they be throwing that ball through that thing, I know what she's talking about. It's crazy, bro.
Oh man, bro. Oh man, bro.
I had a motherfucker on Clubhouse just now tell me okra was indigenous to North America.
What you said?
I had a motherfucker on Clubhouse just now, yo, that said that okra was indigenous to North America.
No,
These dudes are retarded, bro. They retarded, man.
Yeah. Oh, we got another somebody else going crazy in the chat. But yeah, man, I just wanted to add on about that, man. I wasn't trying to go too crazy. You know what I mean? I just thought it was a good build. And then the Mayan came on, yo.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let it go too long, yo. I am not gonna let you talk too crazy for too long, yo. Yeah, they in the chat, bro, but they not want to hit the link, man. Here's the link, y'all. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. If you guys want to come talk, you can talk. And then if you guys seen the beginning of the video, I would like to talk about that. But it seems like you guys don't want to talk about that. So then I guess that means we could just talk about whatever. Tell me about how you're a Mayan. Like, go for it.
Tell
If
me
that's what
something about
you
the
are,
culture.
then that's what you are. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But I know your parents ain't teach you that. You dead once you say your parents. That's why she started laughing. She was like, did your parents teach you that? She's like, no. I like, yeah. You laughing because you know you found that shit out on the internet, yo.
Indigenous to the keyboard.
Internet Indian, yo. I suggest they all get together and form a new society, old government, or I'll root for that. Yeah. Henry Louis Gates said Oprah lied saying that she was South African. Okay. Who were the people that the Asians mixed with to form Native American population? I don't know the answer. Who were the Asians? Some Siberian people, bro. The
That dude
answer to
Michael said
that
he
is
trying to
that
get in.
what you said?
That dude Michael said he in the weight room trying to get in.
Ain't nobody in the waiting room, man. They can stop lying. Look, I'm gonna share my screen again. Oh boy, I'm gonna share my screen. So anybody who's saying that you in the chat and you trying to get in and they don't want us to talk about our Aboriginal internet Indian stuff. Where is it at? I'm on Zoom now. Look, participants. Me, Kamu, Gullah Juice. There's no one in the waiting area at all. Everybody's looking at it. There's 3 people there. Okay. So now I am closing that. Oh man, yo. So what's going on, Kamu, man? Huh? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, you there, bro.
Yeah, man. So since we in New York, I'm gonna go into my New York book because I like New York. Sorry. Y'all gonna have to come rep your own hood. I'm in here repping New York. I don't know what y'all doing over here. I'm here to talk about the Africans in New York, yo. Y'all could talk about Carolinas or whatever you want, but I'm over here. All right. See right here, the hidden history of New York, the God for Black folks. So, since you guys say that we don't like to talk about, see your guy, you got your William Keith here, you have your New York Indian Holocaust, you have all that there. All right. Look at this. Black slavery in New York. Oops, is this a primary? Stout young Negro man. Soon after the attempted enslavement of the red men, the Black African became the preferred toilet. The forms of slavery in New York were in no way different from that which had become customary in the plantation South. From the bloody beginning of the white man's assault on Manhattan, blacks were forced to do a job that the Indian eventually refused to do and that the white man had no history of doing, building a civilization for another race of people. God damn it. Anyway, New York slavery existed in three distinct periods of European dominance of the region. So you have the Dutch, see here, they come 1626, length 38 years. Then you have the British, they come 1664 to 1776, 112 years. Then, wait, the Americans, 1776 to 1827. So, from the very beginning, the colony suffered from an acute shortage of laborers. The Dutch West India Company tried every angle to establish a workable slavocracy. They first sent over several boatloads of children from European orphanages, but the colonists complained that such children were more accustomed to begging in the streets than doing a hard day's work. Later, English prisoners proved to be simply too lazy. So this is where you get these, like bottom kitten and the rest of them. Oh, it's the black Europeans. Yeah, okay. Given the opinion of working for the Dutch or living and trading among the hated Indians, the white laborers often chose buckskin. Indians were seen as too able and likely to run away. It was then determined that kidnapping Negroes would accomplish more work for their masters and at less expense than the independent. The importation of African slaves into the New Netherlands, this is what it was called, began with the forced arrival of 11 Angolian males. In 1626, the same year, Manhattan was purchased from the Indians. Shortly thereafter, three black women were abducted and sold to willing European buyers, never satisfied. A Dutch official described the Angolian slaves as "the finest specimen of African manhood ever seen."
Yo, Raborn, you still there, bro? Yo, Raborn, you there, bro? Damn, I ain't trying to leave you with no dead app. I'm handling some shit right now. Damn.
No sound, bro. Yeah, the live's still on, bro. You rocking. Nah, it's just me and the participants, bro. Nah, it's just me and nah, it's just me and You ain't got no microphone though, bro. I see you in here. There we go.
Now I'm in here.
How you kick yourself out, fam?
I don't even know what happened, bro. I don't even know what
crazy.
happened, bro. So that shit cut off when I was reading?
Yeah, fam. You was talking about the red and the black, you know what I mean, the red man and all that shit. Yeah, you ain't get too deep into it. That shit went dumb quiet.
Oh, man, son. So it cut off when I was in the red, man?
Man, they did a rain dance on your shit, bro.
Yeah, we could do the rain dance, bro.
You sharing your screen?
Oh,
Man, you in the Matrix, brother.
I'm ending this shit, yo. So I don't know
Nah,
what's
hold on.
wrong
There
with
you
this
go.
shit,
There you
bro.
go. There you go. Hold
I know
on.
what's
There you
wrong with
go.
this shit, bro.
There you go.
Nah. Because I don't know what's going on. It's gonna be too many missing spots in here, and I'm gonna be messing up. So I'm just gonna end this shit.